Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, we are here today, or I'm here today with the gorgeous Ruth Crilly from My Model Recommends. Look at that face.
Hi.
I know. We are going to be doing the $20 million makeup challenge.
Yeah.
Is that right? Is this 20? Is 20 million?
I thought it was supposed to be $20, but 20 million is fine. I mean, I bought my crushed diamonds, so as long as you've got a few expensive things, I'm all right.
No one can do it for $20. 20 million.
20,000 maybe.
Rude. The first thing that I'm going to be using on Ruth's skin, because it's gorgeous, is I'm going to be using some crushed minerals from the Earth's core.
From the Earth's core.
These are highly organic, and I'm going to be honest with you, very flammable. They are £22,000 per mil. Okay? So in here is about 60 grand.
Did you mine them yourself, Wayne?
I did mine them myself, thank you Ruth. It was quite a warm day then, I'll be honest with you. Now as you can see, because money's no object, I'm just swirling it around and I'm going to very lightly just...
You got some on the floor there.
Dust this. It's fine, doesn't matter. I mean look, if you just...
dropped it on the diamond floor, Wayne.
I mean look at the way I'm barely touching Ruth's face. This stuff is so concentrated that honestly, it is like heaven on a face. Can you see how radiant you look? Do you know what?
We should do the ad campaign for this minerals.
You're worth it. I'm going to use a tiny bit more.
Okay.
There you go. I mean, look at that.
Oh,
you are glowing from the. You are glowing from within, like the core.
Amazing.
Next, we're going to move because we perfected the skin now with this Earth's core.
How much have we spent so far? 120 grand.
Easy.
Yeah.
Just with that.
Yeah. Okay.
I think because we've glistened the skin now with a tiny bit of heaven. I think what we need to do is contour the cheeks with a tiny bit of Mars Lunar powder.
Oh my god, is that the powder that's sand from Mars?
Yep, and it's pressed by NASA. Actually the man whose name is really NASA. Goblins.
Wayne, can you please use my special brush that I brought with me? Because we've got to start ramping up the cost here. This is made from Goblins Spindles off their backs when they have their backs as waxed.
It's lovely.
It's really nice.
It's really, it's very light.
It's very light.
I can actually...
Goblins' back hair is very light.
So I've got a bit of a whisk to it as well. That is beautiful.
That's so nice, isn't it?
If you look at Ruth's bone structure, I mean, obviously it's not that great. So what we need to do is really give her a sharp jawline because the aging process is pulling it down. So we're going to start here and just very lightly just contour the jawline with this Lunar powder and this back hair from a dying goblin. And I'm also going to contour just into Ruth's once model-like cheekbone. Okay, so I'm starting from the back and blending up. Now this retails at £84,294.01.
From NASA.
It's from NASA itself. So if you're looking to get it...
Is it free delivery on that way?
No. Oh. It's quite extreme, but I like it like that because it shows you in your best light, which is between midnight and 2. Okay, next I'm going to adorn your eyes, okay, with crushed Tiffany Diamonds. I mean, honestly, these are amazing.
How many carrots do you reckon that is? Carrots, not carrots.
It's a little bit confusing. I don't know. All I know is that these are so expensive that I can't even explain to you, Ruth. You're lucky I'm using them on you.
It makes me feel a bit sick, to be honest, Wayne.
I'm going to apply a tiny bit of this primer just to the eyelids. Now this is very expensive also. It's actually from my own brand that I'm creating. So it's going to be priced at a relatively reasonable price. Okay? When I say reasonable...
$89.99
for 1 mil. Get some of this diamond, if you just close your eyes, Ruth, and there, oh look at that. That is Tiffany Diamonds, crushed Tiffany Diamonds. I mean, look at her. Open your eyes.
Is it making me look nicer?
She is sparkling.
Like a Christmas tree.
Like a little Christmas tree. Here we go. More Tiffany for the girl that always wants. and I'm bringing it down onto the cheekbones. I mean, look at that. You are, my God, you're beautiful. Honestly, if I found you attractive, you'd be just my type. I mean, if you don't mind, I mean, if that's
do you want to put a bit more on?
I mean, do you mind?
No.
I'm just going to scatter several £100,000 worth of these diamonds, and I mean, as Ruth doesn't seem to care about the fact that I've cleaned this place, I'm actually just going to blow them slightly onto her face.
I'm not going to wash my hair tomorrow though.
That's fine. I mean, that is beautiful, and people have said to me, Wayne, that you've got quite a nasty case of halitosis, so it should be quite pleasurable
That's
to read.
really nice. I breathed in at the same time then.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a lovely way.
It's quite fruity, isn't it?
Moment.
I felt it too. Went right through me. Without some crushed rubies, sapphires, and
Got any emeralds in there?
a couple of emeralds.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't in the same price bracket as the Tiffany Diamonds, but I still think it should be.
Poor man's.
Yeah, it has a place on every eye, I think. Now I'm just going to put that down the centre of the eye, I think. You know? I mean,
is there a reason for that, Wayne?
I just think because I can. I mean, it just gives a more youthful look, I think, without making any aging jokes. Open. Honestly, Ruth, if you weren't married,
that's incredible.
we could have been so happy.
We could.
We couldn't, but we could have pretended to be a normal couple. I'm going to be using, this is the next product. I know you've probably never seen one of this, have you?
Is this Molton Gold?
Do you like it?
I like it.
12 million. Now, I'm actually just going to paint your lips with this, your moist lip. Okay, you can just... Thank you. Now, I'm just very lightly stroking Ruth's lips with this Molton Gold. And as you can see, it is going on like a dream. Is it burning?
A little.
Now, what you need to know, close, thank you. What you need to know about this is it's 100% waterproof. Okay, you won't be getting it off anytime soon. Okay, you may have to live in it, but it will get you noticed. Right, Ruth.
Oh my God.
Do you like it? I mean, you look like a goddess of love. Now, if you look in there, can you see that? What do you think that is, please? She is intent on destroying my home. This is actually, I think it's from fairies. It's fairy dust.
And it's fairy dust.
But it's actual fairies.
They can only harvest that 2 days of the year, you know that, don't you? Midsummer's Eve, Midsummer's Day.
Is that why it was so expensive?
Yeah, that's why it's expensive now.
I love it. I mean,
it's various sneezes.
Ruth got me hooked on this fairy dust, and I'll be honest with you, I've never looked back. If Ruth could part her lips for me ever so slightly.
You're not even going to tap off the excess?
No, because...
Don't put it in my mouth.
It's going to go in your mouth if you're not careful.
Please.
Now I'm just tapping this on the edges of Ruth's plump lips. Close your mouth, please. Thank you.
It feels really horrible.
It will do. Let's crush fairies.